G'day guys, how are we all? Hope we're all doing well, keeping warm, keeping cool wherever you may be in the world, and having some fun picking it. So, you know what today is? It is Wednesday, and being Wednesday, you also know that it is review day. And I've got an awesome little set to review for you this week. I'm talking about the Sparrows Dark Shift pick set. This is an awesome little set, which I'm going to go through in detail and give you a pretty good review on it. I've been playing around with this for the last couple of weeks, and I am actually quite impressed. I really do like this pick set. So let's move the camera down and have a gander at what's in it. So in the Dark Shift pick set, you get a set of the Sparrows Flat 5. Luckily, these are actually the new knurled ones, so they have a nice little texture to them. And as you know, they're the same ones that I have sitting right here, which I do really like because you get a nice grip, so you're not dropping your tensioner all the time if you have sweaty hands. But you do get a beautiful case as well. Again, get the nice simple Sparrows logo that I like. This is the Stone Grey Tuxedo case, so exactly the same as your Tuxedo set, the case, but this one is a Stone Grey, which I quite like as well. Nice, thin, well done pick case. So he's got some beautiful stitching on it. Embroidering is fantastic, and we have nice Velcro tab so that nothing is going to fall out. So you only get top of the keyway tensioners in this, but if you're new to picking and you're after a great little pick set, normally to get the top of the keyway you have to buy the Sparrows Monstrum XXL, which contains the Sparrows Flat 5, which was my first legit pick set, which I still use today, as you know. It is my go-to set. But it is good to have a smaller set, especially when you're first starting out. You don't need a heap of different style picks. You only need the basics, which we will go through, because this has a really good set of that. But it's good to see a little pick set with the Sparrows Flat 5. So I really do like that. And also in the packaging you get an awesome Sparrows sticker. Absolutely fantastic. I really do like Sparrows logo. So let's open this bad boy up and have a look at what you get. So you get a total of 8 picks. So I'll get all these out and we'll go through them and have a look. So let me pause this and get them all set up. Okay, so I've got all 8 picks sitting out here, and I've got them in 2 groups, plus there's a mix in the middle just here. So you get a total of 3 hooks and 4 rakes, and then you get 1 which is a multi-pick. In a way, it is both can be used both as a hook and a rake at the same time, which we will go through. But this is Sparrow's first skeletonized pick set, and as you can see, these handles are absolutely awesome. They look really cool. I do really like the skeletonized version of this. It is perfect. You can use these if you're wearing gloves, if it's cold, your hands are sweaty from heat. Don't matter what environment you are picking in, you are not going to lose grip with these, because you get a nice skeletonized handle which can grip in. These do give absolute awesome feedback. I've been picking with these for, as I said, a couple of weeks, and I am really impressed. First thing I'll bring up is they do have a bit of a curve to their design. You can just kind of make it out. There is a slight curve to the top of the pick here, which I quite like, as it matches in with the curve of your fingers. Very ergonomic and well laid out. You also get some very fine serrations just in the top here. So if you're like me and you pick like this, where you rest your index finger on the top, you know, you got a nice grip on there, so you're not going to be sliding around on that pick set. It does kind of cut in, not bad cut in, but it kind of does grip onto your fingerprint on your finger there. The other thing is that it also has it down the back just here, so where it sits into this fleshy part of your finger, it also grips onto there, so you get a nice firm grip on your pick to really pick up all of the feedback that these give you. These are made from Sparrows 301 cold rolled max stainless steel, so they are very, very heavy duty, and they are 25 thousandths of an inch thick. So the first hook is Sparrows' famous short hook. I really do like the short hook. It's one of my go-to picks. And one thing I will point out is you can see I have actually finished these. When they come, they weren't the best. I mean, you could use them, but me being finicky, I like a nice smooth pick. And you can probably just make out my camera focus in the tip there. I didn't really finish that off too well. The other bit is you don't want to go sanding off this nice serrated edge just here. You want to be able to grip that pick. So you get a nice little short hook. And this is a Sparrows, you know, go-to everyday carry set. Designed for military, you know, no fuss, straight into it. Straight into picking. This is designed for both low and high security locks, as well as door lock, pin tumblers, wafers, and also automotive locks. You can actually pick with these. You get one of my favourite profiles, which is the offset hybrid. Again, beautiful design, same flawless finish. Like, there's no sharp edges on the handles at all. As I said, I just like to round out the picks a bit more. You can still see there's a little bit of roughness. They're not absolutely perfect, but they work really well in the lock, nice and smooth. So you get the offset hybrid. And another one of my favourite pick profiles, which is the Sparrows Tron. A great little hook, and I really do. I use my one from the Monstrum set quite often. As you can tell, it is actually a bit bent. That's how much I use it. I use it all the time. So it is really good to see a small pick set with this hook in it. Absolutely great design by Sparrows. So they are your 3 hooks. So you only get 3, but they are great little hooks. I would like to have seen, you know, a bit more of a higher reach hook in this, but, you know, it is a nice little set of hooks, and if I had to have only 3 hooks, I probably would go with these 3, because they are the 3 I use the most out of all hooks. The rakes, you get a nice little double peak, and this one I didn't finish. I left this one as it came just to show you. So they have been tumbled, but as you can see, they've still got a bit of a squared off edge, and they are still a bit rough. So I didn't finish this one at all. You could use it straight out the packaging. I mean, it's not very sharp, but for me, I like my picks to be slightly rounded off, so they're nice and smooth to work with. But as you can see, the handles have no sharp edges. I really do actually like these handles. So you get a double peak bow guitar. You get everybody's go-to and favourite rake, which is the triple peak or the actual bow guitar. Again, I just finished this one off just a little bit, as you can see. But again, a really nice design and a great little pick. You get a nicely done L rake or city rake, and again you can see they're not absolutely perfect finished. You can still see some machining marks in there, but you know, I did smooth that out just a little bit, mainly on the bottom. When it comes to rakes, I'm not really all that fussed because the lock doesn't really care when it comes to these styles of rakes. But again, same design. These are absolutely fantastic. You get one of Sparrows' most well-known rakes, and that is the Sparrows Worm, which is one of their designs. A really nice rake, especially for the smaller Keyways. This thing works absolutely fantastic. And your odd pick, which is can be used both as a hook and a rake, and that is the Sparrows Sandman. Now, Sparrows do make this as an individual pick that you can buy, and it was originally in the Sparrows Vorax set, but now it is a great little pick to have in their dark shift. I have been playing around with this. The only downside to this pick profile is if you have a smaller keyway, or a keyway with let's grab this one down here. So if you get a keyway that there's a bit of tight warding, you know, it is a bit more difficult to get this pick to fit in there. I normally can fit a 25 thousandths pick in here, but because of the double-sided design, you know, you need to really, this is designed for a keyway that is a bit more open, like that of a Lockwood. Like all picks of this nature, you want a much more wide open keyway, like the C4 keyway, which this pick will fit in and work with quite well. So you get a single hump on one side, which you can use for raking. You've got a double hump, which is not quite, but almost like a snake rake design. So you can rake with that one, and then if you get a fault set, you can use that top peak just here to single pin pick. The last couple of pins are getting open. Great for competitive pickers that tried to do speed picking. This is a great little tool to use. Again, as long as you have a nice wide open keyway for it to fit into. But that is the Sparrows Dark Shift. And again, as I was saying, you get a really nice little case. Put all your picks in the back, and then you can fit your tensioners in the top. Plus, there's a little bit more room in there to fit a few other bits and pieces. If you're lucky enough to also get to buy the Dark Shift expansion set, that will also fit in here as well. So really nice case. I do like this case. It's nice, simple, well designed, double up stitching on the end here just to make sure it's not going to fall apart very easily. And it's a really nice case to keep all your beautiful picks in. So that is my review. I have been playing around with this. I absolutely love it. There's not much I would change. As I said, I would have liked to see a more steeper hook just for really high cut pins if they're hiding behind low cuts like the UAP lock. If you have a cut like that where pin 2 is a zero lift and you got a really high cut pin just there, would have been nice to have seen a slightly higher reach hook, like a steep hook or maybe a DeForest Diamond. But if you had to pick 3 hooks, these are a good 3 set of hooks to go with. Absolutely fantastic, but you all want to know the price. Well, if you head over to locksmithtoolbox.com, you can pick this beautiful little pick setup for $39.95 Australian, which is a great price. I've actually been, since they first got this, which wasn't that long ago, they got it in, I've been looking at getting it, and I'm so glad I got one in to review. Absolutely fantastic pick set and a really good price for it. So $39.95 Australian, which works out to $27.58 US, which is $36.33 Canadian, or for everyone over in Great Britain, that works out to £22.38 for a nice little set. I would recommend this for beginners. It is a good set for beginners. It's a very durable steel. The only thing is they are a bit thinner than, say, a more typical beginner set, but you know, these are a great little pick made from some pretty nice steel as well. So there you go. That is the review for this Wednesday. I give this a good recommendation. I really do like this set, and you are going to be seeing it quite a bit more now that I've reviewed it. I'll be able to use it on some awesome locks, especially try and do a bit of picking and show you how the Sandman actually goes in our speed picking. So as always follow the codes, keep Locksport legal, you know, don't go do anything stupid. Please jump down the bottom here and hit that subscribe button. Right next to it is that little bell icon, which you have to click as well now. That way you can stay up to date. As soon as I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know. As you know, I try to upload 2 to 3 to 4 videos per week, depending on work and everything else I've got going on. Don't forget to come and join us on Discord, Extreme League of Pickers. The link is in the description, so click that link and come and join us. Don't forget, you can also find Dark Arts Lockpicking on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, where I put up post photos, what's going on in the background, all the fun stuff that happens around here pretty much. If you're looking for great equipment like this set right here, the Sparrows Dark Shift, at very competitive and awesome prices, please check out locksmithtoolbox.com. They're an awesome Australian company, and as you know, that's where I get all my lockpicking equipment from. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can contact me through any social medias, Discord, or send us an email at darkartslockpicking@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And until next time, cheers guys.